There you have it. I'm just trying to see how it look. Got the trash in the back. Just ghetto. Okay, y'all. So I'm just on here trying to see what is it giving because I never get on live on here. So I'm just gonna be on here for a little second. Nothing too major, but I just want to get on here and talk a little bit about whatever we want to talk about because this is the space where I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I'm usually known for zodiac signs, but shit. Okay. I'm just getting on live just on here. First, I'm just trying to edit this video that I made on TikTok today. Let's talk about the real deal behind being a social media content creator. Because I see it's a lot of people that talk about that just talk about being a content creator as like it's like taboo or like it's so much different from being an influencer. This conversation I've been seeing about the difference between an influencer and a content creator. And there's not really much of a difference. I don't feel like there's much of a difference because I seen Fanita from TikTok talking about it, and I seen Denzel. He was from like Vine days. He used to do like the girl. I don't really remember his videos, but I he's on Instagram now. He has his own clothing line and all this. But he said like most of y'all TikTokers. I'm a TikToker, so he was just saying like most of you TikTokers think that y'all are influencers, but y'all don't influence anybody to do anything. You're more so content creators, and it was more so like, is that supposed to be like a dig? Because there's nothing wrong with being a content creator, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why there is nothing wrong with being a content creator, and you shouldn't let people make you feel like there's something wrong with being a content creator, because there's not. There's literally nothing wrong. Content creators are not constantly trying to pedal something down your throat. They're not constantly trying to make you buy something. We're literally making the content just for the enjoyment of making the content. Now, yes, we get paid the least unless you just, take a lot of brand deals, get a lot of brand deals, stuff like that. You're one of the lucky ones. But most of the time, content creators are not getting paid the most. Most content creators that I know make about 1,500 to 3,000 a month. It's depending on how many social medias you own, how much content you push out, what's your audience, and things like that. So first I want to get into the definition of a content creator because I did have this like written down, as you can see, because I was going to make this into a video, but I think I'm just going to just talk about it here, and whatever happens happens. I really don't care. I just wanted to get out there and started getting on live on here because I felt like it's like a fear a little bit to get on live on here because I may not obviously I'm not going to have any viewers, or I'm not going to have a lot of viewers, or things like that. So it is a fear, and it's better to just get on here and just get to talking than to just not get on here. So this makes me more comfortable in front of the camera. So I might still make a video about this, but this is basically going to be the video of what I plan on making about this content creator versus influencer type conversation. So the definition of a content creator is someone who produces and shares content, such as videos, blogs, photos, social media posts across various platforms. The primary focus is on creating valuable, engaging, and often original content. Purpose: the main goal is to entertain and inform. Like I said, the main goal for a content creator is to entertain you. We don't really care about, if you buy the shirt that we have on, or if you like the music that we're playing in the background, or nothing like that. We're doing this because we thoroughly want you to enjoy the content, and we enjoy making the content. And that's why I feel like it's a sticky situation when we talk about this influencer versus content thing, because an influencer's job is literally for you to go on their affiliate market page or their Amazon shop or stuff like that. They want you to buy something. Okay, like content creators are more so trying to really interact, engage, and bring something to the table. Well, influencer is just trying to sell you their shampoo or sell you their new purse or sell you something that a dang company didn't beg them, paid them $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 to be sponsored and to sell y'all. And sometimes it like discourages content creators because I feel like with this TikTok thing, it made it kind of difficult for people to like understand the difference between content creation and influencer because it kind of got meshed when TikTok came. And then it kind of birthed a lot of content creators like me. Like I said, I'm a content creator. I just create content and I hope I get a brand deal. I hope I make some money off of it. I hope. But that's not the end goal. That's not my goal, is not to like make $1 million off a funny video that I made, if that made sense. Where though an influencer, their job is to make you purchase something. Their job is to, they're basically a seller. They're selling you a product. Rather, they're making it look like it's a day in my life, or they're making it look like, you know, I use this every day. You should use it too. It doesn't matter what type of content that they're giving you. It's about selling you a lifestyle. It's about selling you a product. It's about selling you on them. Whereas a content creator, we're just putting the content out and we're saying, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, hey, I'll try my best. You know, you can't beat them all. You can't win them all. So it's like with being a content creator, you sort of have to like niche down and kind of like really, it's really not a big difference. Honestly, it's really not. Influencers just trying to sell you something, but they still have to make content. They still have to make content in order to sell you the product. They can't just sell you the product like they're a celebrity. You know what I mean? Like and even celebrities have to make content to sell products. You have to make content. So at the end of the day, for people to try to make content creators sound like they're down here or in influencers are up here is ludicrous. Because at the end of the day, we're the same thing. You're just greedy. Clock it. You're just greedy. You're greedy and you're trying to sell this wig or you're trying to sell this product. You know how many people ask me, where do I get this from? Where do I get that from? What's this? What's that? Okay, that's cool and all. I'm not trying to sell them the product, so I just tell them where I got it from. It's not that deep for me because, again, I'm not an influencer. So this is not my job to sell you something. I'm trying to sell you more so on my content for you to follow me, so you will want to watch my content. If you haven't, just add me, Jakan Milan, on TikTok, on all social medias. It's Jakan Milan. So yeah, I understand what you mean. Thank you. Yes, it's just like at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind being an influencer, able to sell y'all some perfume and make $1 million off of my commission. But that's not what the cards have for me. You know, that's not what's for me. I'm a content creator. I enjoy acting. I enjoy making content, I guess. I mean, I don't really enjoy selling products. I don't really enjoy I enjoy the money of a brand telling me, can I promote this? But me myself, I don't enjoy promoting brands, especially if I just don't use the brands and they want me to promote them. I really feel like I'm lying. But that's the difference between influencers and content creators. Content creators don't mind lying to you. They don't mind telling you a lie. They don't mind. It's basically like being a little scammer, low key. Like they don't mind like scamming you a little bit because at the end of the day, the dollar beats the respect that they need. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, people are already influenced by them. So, and at the end of the day, I don't feel like there's any influencers like Jada Wada or Ari or who else? Keith Lee is a new. I would say he's a new type of influencer that influences people. But I don't see too many influencers where I'm like, oh, she or he or they or them have on that top, so I want that top. Or they, nobody influences me that way. I don't care what your skincare is. I have my own skincare routine. Love your content because it makes my day. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And that's my whole point of making content. Is to make people day. It's not to get a buck because 9 times out of 10, I'm getting paid pennies on the dollar. Clock it. Not even dimes or nickels, baby. I'm getting paid pennies on a dollar. So it's not really about the money for me. It's more so about my talent and showcasing my talent and really showing people that, you know, rather you are selling whatever, you can still be a content creator. if you're not a good salesman. I feel like I am a good salesman, but I just don't want to sell people stuff. I just don't want to be lying to my followers or my community and telling them like, hey, go buy this new deodorant because it's the best deodorant in the world. And I've never used a deodorant, but they pay me $10,000 to say this. So where's the moral lies? Where do your morals lie when it comes to being an influencer? And that's where influencers have to decide. Because at the end of the day, you need to make content to sell the product. But where do your morals lie? Like, do you really push this product out if you don't use it? Do you really even care about your followers, or do you just want to make sure they're spinning and clicking that link? That's where I feel like it differs from a content creator and an influencer. Because an influencer is not always trying to make you hit a link. An influencer is not always trying to sell you something, push a product down your throat. We just want you to enjoy the content. And sometimes we get penalized for that. As you can see, people want to compare influencers versus content creators. Influencers, 9 times out of 10, y'all make more money than us. Okay, as a content creator, 9 times out of 10, y'all make more money than us because we're not doing it for the money. We're doing it for the entertainment of it all, for the love of it all, for the love of the arts. Let's say that we're doing it for the love of the arts. Of course, money is a plus, but we're not really doing it for that. We're really doing it because we enjoy doing it. Like when COVID started, I started doing TikToks because I was depressed. Like I was depressed. I was at a job that I hated, and I didn't think this was gonna like do anything for me making TikToks. Like it was fairly new. And I used to do TikToks at my job or when I was off or something like that. It was nothing serious, it was just something fun to do to kind of like take my mind off the stress of everyday life. But then it became a business. So then I started making content full time, and now I have almost 1 million followers on TikTok and almost 200K on Instagram. So hard work, it pays off when it comes to being a content creator or even an influencer. But you got to have that perseverance, and you got to have that delusion in your mind a little bit when you're becoming a content creator or influencer. You got to have a little delusion in your mind to where you just tell yourself you can do this no matter what. Just grow your platform and sell your own stuff. I feel that's much better than getting caught up with companies in their with their merchandise. Yes, and that's what I feel too. That's what I feel too. Because there's no point in me selling my soul for some money that's gonna be gone anyway. $10,000 is gonna be gone, $20,000 is gonna be gone. Like, and then my followers, my community, they don't trust me anymore. They don't, now that I'm trying to sell my stuff, now they think I'm a scammer. You see how that really doesn't work. So I don't really partake in that. Like I don't really get brand deals. I'm not ashamed to say I don't really get brand deals. I really make my money off my content and finding different streams. Sorry. Finding different streams of income is very important when you want to be a content creator or even an influencer, because you're not always going to make money off TikTok. You're not always going to make a lot of money off Instagram. You're not always going to make a lot of money off Threads or Facebook or any of this stuff. Like, it takes a lot of work to make money off these things, and a lot of content and posting to make money off these things. And sometimes you just got to find, like, I'm trying to get into digital marketing, like selling digital products. Like, that's another source of income. I'm not planning on, none of these sources of income is, I hope I get rich off the stuff, but I'm not planning on getting rich off the stuff. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I just want to have a lot of income sources so that if one goes out, because like the other, like for the past 2 years, I haven't been getting paid off off Instagram. So basically, I'm just posting on Instagram for free, for my community, for the people who I love. I just post on Instagram for them reasons, but I don't get paid for it. So it's just like, I don't get brand deals. I wish I got brand deals to be like, hey, go buy this, and it fit my narrative, but I never even get the brand deals that I want. So I always turn them down. Like, I never get the brand deals that really make sense to me and to my followers, to my community. So I just usually don't take them. Like, I do get offers, and they be low offers. Like, I understand I don't have like 1 billion followers or nothing, but come on now. Sometimes you got to pay people their worth. And so I would rather just work hard and work on my content and get on different platforms. Like now, this is like my second live on here, and I'm just on here talking. I only didn't have one viewer, Laverne. I didn't have one viewer the whole time, and it's okay. It's very nerve-wracking. I'm used to having a lot of viewers and stuff. So it's very like nerve-wracking, if not anything. But I told myself I was going to stay on here and I was going to talk, and I'm going to continue to do this until I can build me a community on here and find my tribe and find my people. And I suggest people who want to make content and want to do something that seems scary to you to do it, because sometimes it will pay off. It just takes time. A lot of things just take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Paris wasn't built in a day. America wasn't built in a day. So you have to kind of take it slow and build as it comes. Okay, I'm also loving me some on Instagram. Okay, boo. You said you watch my content, so I really appreciate that. I love that you appreciate my content, because it be so stressful making the content sometimes. Sometimes the video then took me a week to make, but it's only 30 seconds. So I love making content. I'll never stop, but I do want to get into this YouTube space. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, what's my direction, what I'm gonna do. I do have YouTube videos up. I'm gonna start making more YouTube videos, but I just don't be caring about talking about gossip. It's a fly in here. I just don't be caring about talking about gossip too much. So I hope that doesn't penalize me on YouTube. Maybe I'll tell people about my journey of being a content creator, small content creator, and what's the steps to do to make sure you make money and make waves. So I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to get on live on TikTok. I did what I was supposed to do. I got on live for a little bit. So I appreciate you, Laverne, for being in here with me the whole time. And hopefully somebody got something from the stream. I appreciate making it. I was very nervous making this live because, like I said, I've only been live twice. This is my second time going live. And I just appreciate my girl, Laverne, for coming in and spending the time with me, so I wasn't so nervous. I hope she'll be in my next live as well. Mystic, thank you for coming in, but I'm about to get off. Um, I'm about to get on live on TikTok though. So if you want to see me live, go on TikTok and I'll be live. I love y'all.